One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To get things started. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Down. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Detroit.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On play action, Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. 42 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run with Gibbs. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
6, 10, 33, yellow. 10 cycles.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's in! 1-8 try. Bryce Young, touchdown Lions. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. And even 50 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows...
And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down is Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Austin brought in motion. A second down throw for Young. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Young. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from the season ago, Jack Fox to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. On second down, Mahomes. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. Look at play action with Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Motioning Tunyon, the tight end.
22. Smash.
A run here with Gibbs. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Now Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact, balance, and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's caught by McCaffrey. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second and 5. They go play action with Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be third. They need one. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his third hit of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Feeds over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Put down KC.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Young to throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. Watson. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. Sunday.
Mahomes on first down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. They had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 49.
49-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. Blue 32, opposite. Green. 52 black.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think you knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Young. This is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hunt. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Christian Watson.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10.
Again, 13 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Now Young. Forced out left. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Trouble, 38. Here we go.
Williams in motion.
52 blue. Ready.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll motion the slot man right. They'll run with Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Fake snap for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. To throw is Mahomes. He'll be forced outright. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure. Too much. And he goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the Lions' 33-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Handoff here. Up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third down, they need 5. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop instead.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Brian Cook.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Yellow.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Here's Austin to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
10 cycles. Block 40.
On first and 10, here's Young. That'll be punt. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Williams in motion. On first down is Young. Forced out wide. He'll touch, and he will score. Game on. extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Chiefs first down. By plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
A carry for Hunt. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
43! 42!
On the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's not going to get away. They've got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here's 1st and 10.
52 blasted. Here we go. Red 38.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here comes 2nd down.
Fight, 53.
Here's Young to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Here we go, set.
Austin brought in motion.
43. Set, go.
A run with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Lions call their first time out. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They face second down and 7. Slot man in motion right.
95. Cut.
A second down throw for Young. He's got it inside the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is hot. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed. The bugs and trying.
Now, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Now, Mahomes. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for